Hi. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Philippines. And good evening in United States. So Richie, no? Richie is watching right now. Good evening. Today is our first raffle draw of March. Huh. Good morning, maayong buntag, Pilipinas. Good morning to Heidi. Good morning to Arlen. Hi to Lisel Pabualan in Malaysia. I think she's watching right now, huh? Good morning, good morning, good morning, maayong buntag, Pilipinas. Good evening in California. Welcome to my live podcast. Hello, Hides. Good morning, Hides. I-prepare pa na ako akong mga kaimanan. So Richie, Richie is joining with me right now. Che, thank you, Che, no? March by March, no? Monetize na ko sa YouTube. Wala pa na ako natanaw ang akong computer. Kaya ako patanawon dito pa na ako tanawon nga when kaha ang money ma-receive sa YouTube, no? Sa gikan sa YouTube. So, we have to wait for everybody, Hides. We're waiting for the rest. Oh, Mama San is late. Late ka na, Mama San. Late ka. Nag-message ko ni Mama San nga, she is late. Late na si Mama San. Si Richie Hides, nag-join man si Richie Hides sa kwan. Karon. Mag-wait ta sa uban, no? Kaya ang uban, wala pa man Hides. Oh, to... Oh, Aliyah. Hi, Aliyah. To... The Vidra, no? Cecil Vidra, that's the kids of Cecil Vidra. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, no? We're going to wait for the others. Mama San, Mama San. Wala pa si Mama San. Late kayo. Nag-message na ko ni Mama San. San, late ka na.
No.
Late ka na.
Ha?
Mag-start na.
O sige.
Sige na, babay na. Late.
Ano?
Babay na. Hi, good morning to Cecil Vidra. And also to Kindi, no? Good morning to you, no? You have a chance to to join the raffle draw. Today is the first day of the raffle. Yeah. And the raffle is the raffle draw 150 pesos load and 100 pesos load, then hi, good morning to Evelyn Antique, Lily Gomba. And good morning to Mama San. She's late. Usually she is first, San, late ka na, San, ha? Where is your cousin, San? Eugene Francisco. Nag-white na akong hair, mag-color na po ko sa akong. Hi to Delia, no? Hi, Delia. Delia is at the office of her accountant, and she said that there are 5 on the line. So Delia is not feeling well right now. She's not feeling well. Yeah. So who is it? The Jamil Gabriel. Hi, there's Jamil Gabriel. Who is Jamil Gabriel? Hi to you. Mm-hmm. I didn't know he's Jamil, but Jamil is joining right now, no? Sa live. Yeah, Delia is not feeling well, so I say to her, maybe change the uh, time of her appointment of her accountant. You know, in America, no, you have to hire an accountant to do your taxes. But in the Philippines, we don't have like that because we cannot afford to pay for accountant. But here in United States, every person they have their own accountant. Yeah, you have to hire somebody, to do your taxes. But in the Philippines, we cannot, we're not going, I will not do that kay mahal man ang accountant sa Philippines. So, we will do our own, Uh, but here, most of us, everybody. So Delia went to her accountant. She said that there are five on the line. In her appointment at 5 o'clock, I think. And then, you know, yeah. Yeah, not here, not only the companies, but not only the company size, but all of us. I mean, every person, there is an accountant. Good morning to Nila Masiba. To Cecil Vidra, no? She took a picture nga sa iyang cellphone nga nagka-on right now, no? I have two, but I didn't turn on the all my gadgets, eh? I have my stuff in here, but I only turn on 10 and all. 12 included my cell phone and included my iPad. 10 only are running, pero the rest wala na ko i-turn on. I have 1 2 3 4 5 siguro mga 7. I have 7. Wala na ko gi-play. 7 or 8. Oh, ipaka-10 pa kay BBG na. Napa ko'y TV. Sa TV na ko noon, i-under gyapon na. Ang TV na ko kay Wi-Fi man. So, naagi po yung name dito. Pwede na ko siya pa-under. Pero, wala lang kay mo. Ang internet, mag-slow siya. Yeah. So, hi to Lizelle Pabuala, no? I think she is watching right now. Shout out to you, my friend. And shout out to Marites Grigno in Japan, Yeah. So, our topic for today is regarding the most hardest degree. I mean, pinaka-hard na mga kurso or course, Uh, ang teacher is not very hard course. Sa yun ra kaayo, mga ibig, ako kay I finish man EV Mass Communication, no? At first, hi, good morning to Aldred. Kumba. At first, my first course is pharmacy. Pero wala na ko natapos, no? Wala na ko nahuman. Mga 2 years lang. I studying pharmacy for 2 years because it's too hard. Especially the chemistry. Very, very hard, So I didn't finish. And then I took education, elementary, pero wala na ko nahuman, no? At my pharmacy, I went to Centro Escolar University in Manila. I'm studying there, pharmacy, and then I went to Xavier University in Cagayan de Oro City. I'm studying the education, elementary, pero wala na ako nahuman, no? Heidi, my niece Heidi, she graduated from Xavier University, Heidi. Yeah. Me, I finished my college, mass communication or EV Masscom. I finished my college in Far Eastern University in Manila. So at least, no, I have three courses. The 2 I didn't finish. And the third one, I finished. I didn't use it. I didn't go to work. You know what? Since I graduated, no, I didn't go to work. I don't have work after I graduate. Yeah, I didn't experience to go to work. No, I experienced one. I work in nasa Bulacan, no? Good morning to Martes Grigno. I just greeted you a while ago. Yeah. You know, I before I finished my mass communication course, I work in in Bulacan kanang plywood nga gipold siya, no. Good morning to Eugene. Hi, good morning. Gipold siya, wala na ko nakaya. Siguro mga 3 days or 2 days lang to. Ingon ko nga sa akong kagaling nga I want to finish my school. I want to finish my college so that I can have a nice work. Pero wala man ako nagamit akong course, no. Pero at least na human ko sa school, you know. So, here we go. We're going to start our topic. Number 15, take note. Number 15, one of the hardest course, no, is philosophy. Oh my God, philosophy, no? That it's okay. It's okay. You're a little bit late, you know. It's okay. So, so today, no, it's our first day of raffle draw. Okay? So, number 15 is philosophy. Oh my God, philosophy. You know, when I was in college, na ako'y subject nga philosophy. Lisod sa gyapon, no? Lisod kayo. I don't like the subject. I don't like math, you know, especially math or chemistry, you know. Philosophy is a tremendously hard degree. See? Philosophy is a hard degree because of how abstract its concepts are. Philosophy deals with things above the realm of the known universe. In fact, metaphysics, which most philosophy degree students will study, comes from the Greek word meta, meaning beyond, you know. You'll ask such as, what is reality? And one of the question. And there is anything outside on my mind. So philosophy isn't all about sitting around and pontificating either. So this one, no, our topic is about the hardest courses in school, no. So in case no you didn't know, so this is a very good topic, you know. So the philosophy is you'll have to know the complex ideas of the most famous philosophers in history inside out so you can excel in your exams, you know. Like Plato, you know, Descartes and Kant to G.S. Mill and Bertrand Russell. They are philosopher people, you know. So that was number 15. Philosophy is one of the hardest course or degree. So number 14 is economics. Uh, I have a, I have also a subject economics when I was in high school, when I was in college. But my teacher is very nice. I mean, professor, you know. So economics is such a difficult degree because it unpens or our usual ways of learning. While in most subjects, you will start with a fully defined truth. For example, 82% of single parents are dealing with debt or utang, you know, mga utang na to, mga parents, nga na mga utang, and it break down to discover its elements and how it come about. However, with economics, you'll start with very small amount or true information and then reason your way up from there. If you were to study economics at the University of Manchester, for example, you would focus on subject like macroeconomics and microeconomics, both of which are very challenging for different reasons. So macroeconomics is notoriously difficult to teach as well as learn. So it's true hard, no, ang macroeconomics, very hard to learn and also to teach. And the other meaning is microeconomics is very tricky because of the sheer amount of mathematics involved. So you'll need enough statistic skills to understand things like economic, statistical modeling, and econometrics. You know, si Winnie Munsod, no, she is economist. Winnie Munsod in the Philippines. Economist siya, di ba? Kabalo mo ano, no, si Winnie Munsod sa Pilipinas. Di ba? Kung kaila mo ni Winnie Monsod, no, economist na siya sa Philippines, you know. So, the next one, number 13 is chemical engineering. San, unsa gani ikuha ni Kuan, imong anak si Unyor San? You know, the youngest son of Susan. He is now in college, you know. So chemical engineering is an extremely hard degree because it's combined some of the toughest subject, math and chemistry. You know, I don't like math, you know. Math and chemistry, my God, that was very, very hard subjects, you know. There is a huge volume of material to understand, and some of the concepts feel nearly impossible to grasp. So civil engineering. So the son of Susan is taking a is taking up the civil engineering. You know, so civil engineering is not a very hard course compared the one that I mentioned. You know, so the chemical engineering is you'll have to understand concepts like quasi equilibrium and thermodynamics. It's hard, huh? Quasi equilibrium is a state where a system remains very nearly at equilibrium at all times during the process. So chemical engineering is very hard course. Kanang chemical engineering kanang magkuan gani sila sa mga chemicals, no, muna mga trabaho inana, mga topics regarding the fluid stuff, mga inana, no, lisod kay na siya. So mao nga ang chemical engineering is one of the hardest course, you know. So the chemical engineering also is um you still have to observe the, you know, the regarding the fluids because it's a chemical, and put them into a mathematical structure. This is very hard to do when most aspects of fluids are not fully explainable yet. So ingon dire nga daghan kay siya mga fluids na regarding the chemicals that it's really hard to explain, you know. um, Especially kanang mga virus, di ba? Mga scientists, no? Mga bright kaya na sila, mga about nga mga inana. So number 12 is electrical engineering, you know? So electrical engineering is one of those degrees that makes you wince and confused. Oh, when you hear its name. So all of them are too hard. We all know that engineering is really tough, but electrical engineering is perhaps the toughest because it involves a lot of abstract thinking. You have to imagine what you are constructing or learning rather than seeing it physically in front of you. So electrical engineering is regarding the kanang mga electric gani, mga lights, mga kanang magbutang og mga lights o kanang mga kabalo no kuno mga sa mga kwan sa regarding sa electric. So mao na siya ang electrical engineering. So the electrical engineering aren't visible to the eye. For example, magnetic fields, currents, and wireless signals. So kanang mga electrical, muna sila gahimo ng mga signals, mga wireless ng mga signals, magnetic fields, muna yung mga work nila na no, kanang magbutang og mga towers sa cellphone or unsa na diya nga mga towers, no? Muna sila ang mga electrical engineering. Like example, no, yung nani nga sa drawing, no, kani mga tower nga mga inanay na sa Philippines, di ba? Kana mga tower sa cellphones, no? Tower sa cable, ang mga nag-work na ang mga electrical engineers, you know, mga electrical engineering ang nagtrabaho ng mga nagbutang nga mga inana. So, number one question is, what is the extremely hard degree that combines the topics what is the extremely hard degree that combines toughest subject, math and chemistry? A very simple question, huh? So that's the first question. What is the extremely hard degree that combines toughest subject, math and chemistry. Oh, hi to Arlene Pabuala, no? Dapat no duha ka buok imong Arlene, duha ka buok imong gamiton nga phone para nakay chance tad maka kuno pag one lang imong gamiton, so katong daghan imong gamiton nagi kay chance nga modaog, no? Pag daghan imo para din Cecil Vidra yang mga anak na sila cellphone daghan sila. Murag 4 man siguro na ila, so nagi sila chance nga modaog. Pero good luck no sa inyo, no? So number 11 is fine art. You know, I always dream, no, magkuha og course nga fine arts, you know. Pero wala na ko na at the time when I go to college, the fine arts is pretty darn expensive. I mean, those drawing stuff. So, and also there's a lot of things to do about fine arts. Nyo kabalo man ko mo drawing, no? Mahilig ko drawing pero oh, Lizel. Is that Lizel Pabualan? Lizel Pabualan in Malaysia? Arlene, is it Lizel Pabualan? Is Lizel 8948? Is that Lizel Pabualan 8948? Huh? My friend, is that you? Yeah. Is that Lizel Pabualan? She knows already how to do a chat. Well, you know, Lizel can join the raffle, and then even though you are in Malaysia, you can give the money to your sister, Arlene, huh? You know? If ever, no, mudaog si Lizel Pabualan, pwede iatag niya iyang money dito sa iyang kuan. Ang sister niya nga si Arlene. So number 11 is fine art. Art is a deceptively difficult subject, and a fine art degree is no exception. The sheer volume of work you have to do for a fine art is often more than for the hardest science subjects. I know, no? Oh, yeah. Ingon ni Arlene Gores na daw si Lizel kay di daw kabalo mo chat. Butang man siya mga apples niya. So, the fine arts is deeply competitive course. According to the Oxford University, accept only 14% applicants to fine arts and 71 applicants to UCL. And fine art course, only 18 receive an offer. So not very much, but in the Philippines, no, there are so many people many people nga na human og fine art because daghan man kog kaila nga nahuman og fine arts, you know. Maunta na nga course nga akong kwaon before. Pero akong first dream is to become a lawyer, pero wala na dayon, no. That's my dream, you know. So the fine arts is, while math subject can be difficult, so math subject is difficult because there's only ever one right answer, and this can throw your whole solution of track. Fine art is difficult for the opposite reason. So why? Imagine working for hours and hours, artistic concept, only for tutor to dislike and dismiss it. Art also incredibly personal, so it's hard to detach yourself from whatever you produce and the grade it gets. So kanang fine arts, no, mag-drawing ka na, no, nga bisan unsa nga drawing nga imong makwan, mag-drawing like ani nga example, ani nga drawing. Oh, kanang i-combine nimo ang mga colors, like abstract type ana, you know. To good morning to Edita Kabasi. At least I have only one question I did, but you can do there's two more question. So you can still join, no, Edita? So that fine arts is the very one of the most hardest course or degree, you know, in college, you know. So the number Then is pharmacy. So that's like I said before, no? A while ago, I said that I went to college and I studied pharmacy pero wala na ko nahuman. Only 2 years in Centro Escolar University in Manila. Wala na ko nahuman kay lisod kaayo na I don't like it. And especially the chemistry, chemistry, math. So pharmacy is one of the less well-known degrees and one of the most extraordinary challenging. Not only will you immerse yourself in the complex science and makeup of medicine. So pharmacy, no, you know already, pharmacy is, hi, good morning to Juliet Naive, Uh, I only have questions, so I have 2 left questions, so you can still join. So pharmacy, no, it's about medicine. So those who doesn't know, pharmacy, it's about medicine. Ang mga pharmacy, mauna sila ang magbasa og mga prescription or resita. Prescription from the doctors or resita nga gikan sa doktor. Sila ang magbasa kay kanang prescription sa doktor. It's really hard to read, no? Di ba kung mag-adto mo sa doktor, then if the doctor will give you a prescription, the prescription from the doctor, it's really hard to read. But you know what? Before, no, my brother, he owned a pharmacy. So I know how to read the handwriting of a doctor because usahay ako ang mubantay sa drugstore. So me, I can read a prescription of the doctor because I nagbantay ko sa pharmacy sa akong brother or pharmacy or butika sa akong brother. So kabalo ko magbasa og prescription nga gikan sa doktor kay naanad naman ko mo tanaw sila kana ilang gipang sulat, no? Bisag unsa pa na ka kuan murag manok bitaw og agi pero makabasa ko kay nagkuan man ko sa butika, nagbantay ko. Then nag-school sad ko og pharmacy pero 2 years lang pero at least nakabala ko. The name of the store of my brother is Makabudbud Drugstore, located in Bagong Silang, Caloocan City, in Bagong Silang before. So karon wala na siya drugstore pero naa siya lain nga business. So muna nakabalo ko magbasa og prescription gikan sa doktor. At first, no, I have to learn. I have to, what is this, like this and like that. And then eventually, no, natun-an na rin ako ang pagbasa sa prescription. Kay lisod nimo napasahon kung marong bitaw ka, marong ka sa pagbasa sa prescription. So possible sad nga marong ang paghatag nimo og medicine. So you have to be careful. Then if you have to also to tell the customers how to do this and that. So how many ml of the person will taking the med. Naman na ibutang dito sa prescription sa side 5 ml, 10 ml or 1 capsule like that. So if you can see the prescription na gibutang dito, pero sometimes kanang uban dili makabasta, pero me, I can read the prescription. So the pharmacy, I said, no, is one of the toughest subject because it encompasses practically every part of science. So this is part of science because of the medicine thing. Just one science subject is hard, we're looking at you as the chemistry, but pharmacy, you need an understanding of inorganic and organic chemistry. Take note, pharmacy, you need an understanding of inorganic and organic chemistry as well as biology in order to understand human anatomy and how medicines interact with it. So if you are a pharmacist, you have to tell the person, the one who buy the medicine, and you ask this is the one that will do this and that 3 times a day like that, because you'll never know. Sometimes the person is uh, um, allergy of something, like that. So not only is pharmacy is very intellectual, challenging, and also because pharmacy you do a lot of laboratory. When I was in college, when I'm studying a pharmacy, so we're always doing in a laboratory stuff. So take note, pharmacy is the understanding of inorganic and organic chemistry as well as biology in order to understand human anatomy and how medicines interact with it. So that was the meaning of pharmacy. So number 9 is molecular cell biology. So biology, that's so hard. Biology. I, I forgot if I have a yeah, I have a biology subject in pharmacy. So molecular cell biology is one of the hardest biology degrees to study. That is true. And biology in itself is very challenging discipline. Studying in molecular cell biology is like learning a new language, as there is an incredibly complex vocabulary to describe the structure and function of life at the molecular level. So you also need a very intricate understanding of very technically processes, including the relationship between proteins and nucleic acids and the molecular mechanism of immunology, genetic engineering, and cancer. You'll have to grasp very complex areas in biomedicine and biotechnology to do well at this degree. So biology is very hard course, because when I was studying in pharmacy, we have a biology subject. Oh my, it's driving me crazy. So number 8 is astronomy. Oh my God, BBG said that mom, she wants to study astronaut. The BBC said that she wants to study astronaut. I said to her, I want you to be a lawyer. So astronomy degree involves studying one of the most advanced branches of physics, astrophysics. Physics subject is very also hard, which give you a clue as to how hard it is. Like with any hard science, astronomers have to make falsifiable predictions about space and the universe. So the astronomy now it's about the test in controlled environment or space, the universe, because already the universe, I mean the world. Astronomy is necessarily involved a lot of failure as you continually experiment with hypotheses to try and reach conclusion. It's not the same as just having an idea. And it's not the same if you can't follow through with it. It's not worth much. In astronomy is also a lot of mathematics. Oh my, I hate mathematics, which is enough to put many students off. So if you are very good in mathematics, so you can study astronomy. So number 2 question, I already done my number 1. So number 2 question is, what kind of degree what you need of understanding of inorganic and organic? I already said that. So 15, 16. Wait, 12. So number 7 is, so very simple, no? Very simple lang ang question, no? So number 7 is neuroscience. So this one is pretty darn hard too. Neuroscience is fascinating degree, but it is incredibly challenging, as intricate as the human brain. So the neuroscience is intricate the human brain. It makes perfect sense that the subject dedicated to it would be equally complex. As multidisciplinary degree, neuroscience involve many very difficult subjects. This include organic chemistry, psychology, mathematics, physics, and cognitive science. So neuroscience include organic chemistry, psychology, mathematics, physics, and cognitive science. Oh, so Lisel Babalan is watching right now, no? She said, morning all. She knows how to say. One of the subject alone sound difficult enough, but having to grasp all of them in some capacity while studying neuroscience emphasizes just how tough this degree subjects. So this neuroscience, too hard. It's very fascinating degree because it was include organic chemistry, psychology, mathematics, physics, cognitive science. It's just they're doing about the brain, the human brain, huh? So that's too hard. So the question is very easy. So number 6 is law. Real law is or a lawyer. Uh, you know what? When I was in high school, no, do Lisil Babalan, sa high school pa ko, no, I always dream. Oh, my friend, that's the way. That's the color blue. Everybody is the color blue. Blue color, the names. Yeah, you all be fine, my friend. So already na now sa pag-chat, na kay na ako'y murag na kay napindot dito friend sa imong kuan, sa imong YouTube. So gitan-aw nako sa akong YouTube. Ako siyang gibutangan og X para maka-chat ka. Munay ko sana my friend. So you have to be careful in YouTube. Pag na kay maklik, no? Kay nakita na ko dito sa akong account, nakita na ko imong name dito, na ay nakabutang og X. So akong gi-click ang X hasta ang name ni Laila Amis, mato siya ingon sa kuha nga dili daw siya maka-chat. Kay something sa iyang kuan na dili siya maka-chat kay murag na siya na-click. So nakita na ko dito na X. So akong gi-click ang X, ang imong sag name na Lisel Pagwalan. Akong gi-click sad. So mo siguro no naka-chat ka na my friend. So that's so nice, no? Oh, I put the moderator, my friend, because so that I will know that it was you. I put the thing, the color blue. Yeah. Yeah, because you're the moderator, because you are with me, and you are included in my podcast right now. Yeah, there is something that you click in there. So, I look at in my YouTube. So, nakita na ko nga imong name dito na ay X, no? Sa name sa Delilah, ingon siya sa kuha, dili daw siya ka-chat. So, akong gi-click. So, I'm hoping that Laila, no, she can join with us. So, mo na, my friend, naka-chat ka na ron kay gi-click man ako dito sa akong kuan. Sa akong kuan. Nakita sa dako, no, na-discover na ko, my friend, last week lang. Nakalimot lang ko, ingon nimo. So, number 7 is law. Law is officially the hardest subject to get a first-class degree. Huh? So, hi, Lisil Pabualanay, she can join in a raffle. Then, if ever she will win the raffle, she can give the money to Arlene, to her sister Arlene Pabualan. So, then Arlene can buy a load, huh? So, my God, everybody, I always dream to become a lawyer. That's my first dream, in my life. Every time I sign an autograph when we were in high school, my friend, right? In the autograph, you have to say, sign an autograph from your friends. Then I always said, ambition to become a lawyer. Yeah, I'm always dreaming to become a lawyer. So a lawyer is one of the hardest. So we all know it's hard going. If you think you know what it's like to have a lot of reading, go and talk to a law student. Uh, Very hard because you have to study law for about 8 years. You will take up political science or whatever course, then you can proceed to law, or the law course. So the law isn't just about memorizing the details of legislature. Is enormously useful, though. This is, you also have understanding how these facts work together. So uh, you know already about the lawyer. You need to find the truth, the facts, truth or facts regarding the case. So all you have to do, you have to study very well regarding the case that yeah. Yeah, I have my new lawyer right now. I have a new lawyer. My lawyer is a lady. She is very good. She is also, I think she's a nation. I think so. Yeah. So law is to one of the hardest. So the next one is biomedical science. Medicine is rightfully touted as one of the hardest degrees ever. But did you know that biomedical science shares a lot of content with medicine? Biomedical science students have to understand the science of medicine is more detailed than most of doctors. So biomedical science is regarding also about the medicine, biomedical science. So that's why one of the hardest subject or course or degree. Biomedical science explores the science behind medical topics. You have to work extremely hard to understand everything from human physiology, pathology, and microbiology to hematology, cells and organs and system function. Pathology is, hematology is about the blood stuff. The pathology is that about this because they're talking here about the blood, the human thing. So hematology about the blood. Like if you are low blood or cells and organs function. That's what I said about the biomedical science. So the next one is physics. No, physics is an astoundingly rigorous degree. It's one thing to find the general ideas of physics interesting. Physics, my God, is, I think I have a subject physics in my pharmacy course before. So in understanding in physics, which is what makes it such a hard degree. The truth about STEAM subject like math and the sciences is that while there is plenty of information as well as plenty of formulas to memorize, that is really true. It is not enough to know the correct answer to mention to something. You need to understand why and how it is the correct answer. So physics is kinanglan nga dili lang kay i-memorize, kinanglan sad nga maimong makasabot ka kung ngano to siya, why and how, like that. So you need to be understanding regarding physics. That's why one of the hardest degree. So number two is medicine. So I think everybody already knows what is medicine or a doctor. A medicine is one of the hardest degree. Number two is medicine. Imagine, number two is the medicine. And the hardest degree in the world. Not less because courses are so competitive. So the process of training to be a doctor is a long one. You're studying for a doctor for 8 years. Same with a lawyer. If you study a law, 8 years also, and medicine is still the same, 8 years. 8 years highest or 10 years to become a doctor. So, uh, yeah, I think 8 years the same with law, you know. So the sheer volume of medical information you have to learn and assimilate to be responsible. So 8 years, same with a law. So responsible for people lives, because already know, if you become a doctor, or if you are a doctor, you are the responsible of your patients, or saving lives of people. You know what? That's the reason why that I'm always, or will always, giving free pizza to the emergency hospital. It's been a long time. I didn't give pizza free to the emergency. I think the last time I gave them, it was November, I think. The reason why, I like to give free pizza to the emergency hospital, you know why? Because they are the one who save lives. Every day, every hour, the people in emergency, how many lives they will, nga ilang saves every day, every hour. So that's the reason why my husband, he really likes to give free pizza to the emergency hospital. They are the one who saves lives. So that's the reason. It's very hard to become a doctor, That's why. So that was number two, a medicine. So let's go to number one. Number one is chemistry. So my God, the chemistry. Number one, chemistry is famous for being one of the hardest subjects ever. Imagine, chemistry is one of the hardest subject ever, and it's really true. So it's no surprise that a chemistry degree is firstly challenging. If you are bright sa math, or kanang mga carbon dioxide, no, muna siya mga chemistry, man siya mga XX, no. Kung bright ka dana, so you can be you can get a course of chemistry degree. So the chemistry is incredibly complex, as well as involving huge amounts of memorization. So this chemistry is involved a lot of memorization. Chemistry covers more than 15 million compounds, and there are infinite amount of organic chemical reactions to investigate. So ang chemistry, man good, no, you have to go to laboratory, and you have to study lots of stuff in laboratory. Imagine, there are 15 million compounds in laboratory. Hi, good morning to Ati Alma, no, Masiba. I'm sorry, no, you are already late. I'm already in the, what do you call that? The third one, the third, what do you call that? Third question. This is my third questions right now. Uh-huh. So that is chemistry. Chemistry is one of the subject where you have to have an advanced knowledge of math and physics, because this subject ties so much into chemistry. So math and chemistry or physics are combined each other. So that's why there's a lot of chemistry. So number third question is, what is the most hardest degree subject ever? What is the most hardest degree ever? It's just very simple, no? Ang pinaka-hardest nga subject ever. So, my friend, the answer is pretty darn, So, that was the number one, the hardest subject. So, Lisil Babalan, she will answer. My God. Gwapa ko sa akong picture, no? Nga gakalo ko na sa Facebook. I love my own, no? My God. walay akong picture no, wala ni siya ikuan filter kanang diyan na siya. Siguro sa lights niya diba ba. I love myself no. So that was the last question. My God, you know already no. So friends, you know already what is the hardest course in the world, you know, or degree. You know already now because I'm sure you didn't know, no? Uh, yeah, my friend, no? But walay kwantos, no? Ang kong pictures, no more, there's no more filter. It's just the camera probably, my friend, you know? Yeah, so imagine, no? Chemistry is the most number one. So that's the answer, no? You have, everybody, you have to answer, you know? That's two very simple question, you know? So, you know, to Lisel Pagwala, no, I'm very happy, no, nga naka-join ka. You know how to, you really know how to do the comments thing, you know? Yeah, you know? So, the question is pretty darn simple. So now, we all know already, no, na ang katong mga course nga very hard nga degrees na at least kay Mama San, ang imong anak ay civil engineering, no? I wonder next time maybe the most the what do you call that? Pinakasayon nga mga course, mga degree or course nga next topic, no? Para we will know sad, no? We will know also what is the pinakasayon nga degree, no? Yeah, if you're there's a blue, my friends, so you are a member of moderator. So you are a member of the what you call that? Okay, my friend, bye to Arlene Pabuala, no? Everyone, no? Thank you very much for joining with me. And see you again tomorrow because I have to, me and BBG will continue to finish our homework because tomorrow is the ipass na iyang homework. So, thank you very much, no? Goodbye, everyone. Thank you to Lisel Pabualan, no? Kaya naka-join siya, finally. Thank you very much and goodbye, everyone. I love you all. Thank you and God bless you.